Air Canada is gradually returning to service this morning after reaching a tentative deal with its flight attendants. They went on strike Saturday, crippling Canada's largest airline and grounding hundreds of flights a day. So far, we don't have details about the agreement. They have not been made public yet. It does still need approval from the flight attendants themselves, who risked fines and even jail time by not returning to work. They want higher wages and to get paid for work they do before takeoff and after landing. Currently, Air Canada, like many airlines, pays flight attendants only for work done while the plane's doors are closed. Here now is John Gradek, former Air Canada executive and aviation lecturer at McGill University in Montreal, which is where the airline is headquartered. Good morning to you. Anything you're hearing about the details of this deal and how quickly flight and service will resume?
Morning, Marni. We've heard a couple of things in terms of the general direction of this agreement has taken, that the ground pay issue has been agreed upon between both parties. So ground pay now will become part of the flight attendant paycheck in Canada. And also that there has been a wage increase for flight attendants. The union was very adamant that many of its flight attendants are being paid at below poverty levels, particularly when you're looking at having these agents establish themselves in Toronto and Los Angeles and Vancouver. So it really was a question of raising the bar for wages.
So it sounds like their gamble to walk off the job paid off. I was wrong to assume that they get paid for when they're not on the plane as well. I would, when I see them walking through the airport. How common is it, John, for airlines to only pay work done when the plane's doors are closed?
Until recently, it was pretty common practice. The industry has been doing this for, before I even joined, over 50 years to do this. And then the way they did it is that you have a general wage which you agree upon with the union for work in the cabin while the airplane is, moving. And what they did is they bumped up that wage rate to reflect it was a built implicit recognition of the work being done by the flight attendants. So they bumped it up, let's say, from $30 an hour to $40 an hour. And that $10 an hour was a recognition of some of that work being done outside of the flight time. So, U.S. carriers, especially Delta, American, United is progressing towards that, have all recognized ground pay as being an integral part of the contract, and Air Canada is just joining the crowd.
Got it. John Gradek, thanks for your time this morning in the update.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.